Thanks for joining us for the Member Excite presentation. The Member Excite presentation is informative, interesting to the audience, and showcases the strengths of the presenter as an entrepreneur and their area of expertise. It's not a sales pitch, it's a 10-minute educational and insightful exploration into what they do. And of course, it's exciting.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our BX Excite presenter today, Nabil Salami from Quantum Business Advisors, to present to us on Double My Profits. Yeah, but how? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for it. Nabil Salami.
Good morning, everybody. We're going to talk about doubling the profits, and I'm just going to ask a question. Who here would like to double your profits in the next 3 to 6 months? Show of hands. All right, we are in the right room. Fantastic. I'd like to just show that to you, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. What am I holding in my hand?
$1.
A $1 coin. Let's say this dollar is going to multiply and grow, as you would if you're investing it. And let's say that every day for the next 30 days it's going to double in value. Okay? So in 30 days you're going to cash that in, or I'm going to give you $1 million now, today. Which would you take?
First one.
First one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's about double. Oh shit, that's about.
Okay. So how much is a dollar coin going to be worth in 30 days?
Mathematician. I need my partner and he'd be like,
Yeah. Okay. Anyone has a guess? No. Just throw a number out.
2 million?
2 million?
That was the number.
I know what he's trying.
What's 30
10
times
million.
30?
100
Okay.
million.
Let me put you out of misery.
$900.
It is 538,870,912 because of the power of compounding and exponential growth. So just keep that at the back of your mind, because what I'm talking about today is how you can double your profits through just some very simple ways that don't take a lot of changes in each of those areas. So let's talk about a simple business that somebody might have. Let's talk about a sample business which has a turnover of about very modest $100,000. Now I know we're in a room here where some of you are trading with millions of dollars, and some of you are in that space. But what I'm talking about here is a business which is very, very modest. And if the business's gross profit margin is 50% and the net profit is 20%, what that means is out of all the money that comes into the business, there's a $20,000 profit that's kept at the end of the day. So far, so good? Okay. Now, what we're talking about is over the last 2 decades, because I've been coaching, but I've actually linked up with some really serious heavyweight business advisors. And what we worked out is that there's some very simple ways which are no cost or low cost ways of actually generating more business that we can implement. Now, if you think about that, that's really what we want. We don't want to be spending a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of heartache in doing that. As small business owners, who has the time and the luxury for that? True? So what we've picked is 12, and I call these the Jumpstart 12 strategies, which are absolute killers for getting the cash flow in and the profits out. So we've got must-selling, compelling offers, increasing prices, etc., etc. So these 12 are simple but very powerful. And what we do is go through these systematically, and it might be 30, 60, 90 days, it might be 3 months, it might be a year, but progressively going through these. Now, I'm going to ask this question and I'd like you to think about it. How much change, how much increase in each of those areas do you think it will take to double your profits? There's 12 areas. How much? 1%. 1% each? Okay. Yeah. Anyone give a different answer?
2%.
2%.
10%.
10%? Okay. Yeah. 50? No, 50. No, you're doubling.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Just throwing something into the mix.
The short answer for that is somewhere between 2 and 3% in each area. Now, why can it be? If you multiply 12 times 2.63, you're not going to get 100%. So what is it about it?
Compounding.
The compounding effect of that change building on that change, building on that change, building on that change, building on that change. And that's the power of compounding and exponential growth that we work with. As I said, I'm a profit growth strategist. I don't do fluffy stuff. I'm really seriously equipped to help business owners really get present about how they can strategically grow their businesses. There's a lot of things that are needed to be done, but the tangible things about getting the money coming in is quite simple, really. Because when you think about it, how many times do business owners, how many times do you really have a good, long, hard look at your costs? Really? How many times have you reviewed your phone bills? How many times have you reviewed a whole bunch of them? Increase prices. Thinking about 2.63% increase in price. Are your customers or clients going to notice? Are they going to push back? Some might, but you can probably get away with a lot more than that. So this is actually very conservative, and that's why we multiply profit growth. 100% is just a walk in the park when you do these strategies. So just give me an example. One of my clients, when we started working, we had 2 partners in a part-time installer in the window furnishings business. 45 staff is what they got to. $9+ million turnover, household name in Melbourne, advertising with 3AW, and very well-known brand in Melbourne. And what we did was just systematically set the goals and look at what exactly they needed to do and implement. So, how are we doing for time?
Yeah, still good.
What I wanted to just say is there is a piece of software that I use called the Profit Acceleration Simulator. Now, I can bring up my computer, but I won't. But on the Profit Acceleration Simulator, which I took an image of, it allows businesses to actually put their percentages that they expect or can predict and actually go through scenario planning. So I work through businesses how they can actually do that and actually quantify what it is they're going to get. And so that's something which I'm really looking forward to having an introduction to a professional services firm that we can work together to help them grow their clients' businesses. So what is a great introduction for me? I mentioned before a digital marketer. A digital marketer is excellent because I am not skilled at digital marketing. So we can coexist and help our clients together very well. Another great introduction would be to an accountant, because accountants are really good at the numbers, but they don't do the strategy, which is my forte. A great introduction is a bookkeeper, who also can work on the numbers, but they know their businesses, their client businesses and the numbers, and we can work with that way. So there's a number of different areas, but today, specifically, what I really would love is somebody you know who is a digital marketer that can really help me, help them, and their clients in their growth journey. Thank you very much.